Hello, guys. Hello, and welcome to my live Dr. Jeniece page here. Welcome to the month of September. Lord, help me. Welcome. I wish it was September. That means I would still have my father here. Um, Welcome to the month of February 2026. And this month is the spike and sugar crash. We're going to talk about sugar this month. So we're going to really have a good conversation in this interview today. This video, not interview, Lord forgive me, this video, I want to say interview, this video, we're going to talk about the awareness and identifying the spikes and sugar crash. And we're going to also talk about hidden food that cause sugar crash and spike. Okay. So it's 12:30. And I had to look at the time because your 2 p.m. crash isn't normal. Your 2 p.m. crash isn't normal. Your blood sugar problem, that is a blood sugar problem. So it's 12:30, 12:33, not 2 o'clock. So the sugar crash, that 2 p.m. sugar crash is not normal. It is a blood sugar problem. It is a blood sugar problem. So if you are crashing, if you're having a crash every afternoon, your body is not lazy. It is not lazy. It's your glucose. Your glucose is that your glucose. That means you're having a sugar problem. It is a sugar problem. Okay. So let's get into it. Hi guys, my name is Dr. Jeniece Pace. I am a nutrition and a nutritionist coach, and I am the founder of Black Vegan Health and Wellness Enterprise LLC and the founder of BV Mobile Labs. I help women, professional women, stop the symptoms chasing. Stop chasing the symptoms, ladies. Let's stop chasing the symptoms and start healing with structure, planning. When I say planning, healing with structure with plant-based food, whole foods, plant-based food, nutrition, movement, and mindset renewal, right? Mindset renewal and lab. When I say lab, because I have a lab company, lab structure, meaning I help you figure it out with your labs and with proper supplements, meaning I help you make sure you're getting the proper supplements right along with your labs, with your labs reading saying. Okay. That's who I am. And I can remember when I started my journey. And when I started my journey, I was having the fatigue. I was having the sugar spike. I was having the brain fog. I was having the craving. I was doing all the things. And I was started the journey thinking I was eating healthy. Well, I was eating healthy, but not knowing that some of those healthy foods that we're going to get into on this live was causing me to have the spike sugar and the crash and the fatigues, having fatigue and the cravings and all the things. I didn't realize that. Um, I didn't realize that. And I can remember working in corporate America, going to the meetings, starting my day off with a latte. Yes, a latte. Um, and doing all, going from meeting to meeting and just grabbing things, healthy things that I was thinking, to get me through from 2 to 5 or 1 to 5, because sometimes my crash came before 2 o'clock because it was just a ongoing cycle, because I was thinking I had a healthy routine, but not knowing that these hidden foods was causing me to have a crash or a spike sugar. So we're going to talk about what is the fatigue and the crash. We know what caused it, what caused the crash, why coffee makes it worse, hidden foods that causing sugar spike, and all the things. And then we're going to give you an action item. Okay. So let's talk about the hidden foods causing sugar spikes, even they're healthy. Yes, these are the foods, these are some of the things that I was eating and not realizing it was causing me to have the sugar spike or crashing at 2 o'clock and not knowing, and they're healthy. You hear all the time, get your granolas, have your healthy granolas. You were buying the granolas. I was buying the granolas before I started making my own and having it with my favorite yogurt because I'm eating healthy. I got granolas, my favorite yogurt, and that was causing me to have a spiked sugar or crashing because sometimes I would have that in between meetings. Okay, in between meetings. Or I would have a smoothie bowl for lunch because I didn't have time to actually go and get a balanced lunch because I'm trying to get to that next meeting or finish this project before the next meeting. So let me get this smoothie bowl, and then here come the crash. Or juice. Some people, I wasn't a juice person, but I knew people that work with me would be having that juice in that meeting. And one of the things that I loved very much was a good protein bar, high in sugar, causing me to crash. If they want a smoothie bowl or the granola and the yogurt, I was grabbing I kept proteins at my desk because that was a good, like, in between meetings, not knowing that it was causing at that particular time that it was causing me to spike my sugar to spike up. So I was yeah, that was what I was doing. But there is a swap list for you. One of the things that I learned to do was to eat protein plus fiber, 90 minutes of walking. So I started upping my protein, making sure I had the proper amount of fiber a day, and making sure I'm getting some exercise in every day to keep my blood sugar in my balance. And some of the swaps I did, then there's a link in the description. If you click the link, grab your free food swap. It's free for you. So click the link and grab it. One of the things I learned to do is when I eat my yogurt, make sure it's plain yogurt, not flavored yogurt. Um, and then add some fresh berries to it with chia seeds. So that was a swap for me. Instead of having flavored yogurt with granolas, I started having plain yogurt, vegan yogurt, because I'm vegan, um, with some fresh berries and some chia seeds. I started doing that. That helped keep my energy, my blood sugar balance, and everything. I started using whole foods instead of juicing. I never was a big juicer. So what I did is help some of my teammates who were juicers, buying the juice. I do not encourage buying juice out of the store. I do not encourage it. To just have your fresh fruit, eat it instead of juicing it. Now I do juice from time to time, but it's juice. It's not. I don't, encourage buying out of the store. I encourage you um, making everything, knowing what you put in your mouth. And then I start having oatmeal with flax seeds plus walnuts. Now I love a good walnut. I started doing that. So that is what I started doing to make sure my sugar level stayed balanced and I did not spike or crash at 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock or 1 o'clock. So I encourage you to read your labels. If sugar is in the top 3 ingredients, it's going to spike you. It's going to be spike. It's going to spike you, spike your blood level. So I would encourage you to read your labels. If sugar is in the top 3 ingredients, it's a spike food. It's a spike food. So definitely read your labels. Make sure that when you're eating yogurt, it's not flavored yogurt. Flavor your yogurt yourself with fresh berries. Okay. Use that and put some chia seeds in there so you can add that protein with it. Okay. So those are hidden things that I was eating that was spiking my sugar that I thought was, because it says healthy, right? They advertise it to be healthy. And I didn't know any better then. And I thought it was healthy. And I was just moving along um, about my day, going from meeting to meeting. And there I was with spiked sugar. Okay. So I want you guys to know, be aware and identify. Be aware and identify. Okay. How to know you're crashing. Okay. How to know you're crashing. We're going to talk about that. So, one of the things is there are signs to know if your blood sugar is unstable. Okay. There are signs. One of them is you want to, you know, if you're all of a sudden you're fatigued and you're 2 o'clock and you're ready to put your head down and you want to lay down, or you some people get dizzy, some people, everybody's body is different. So you want to definitely make sure that you are aware of that. I'm going to put an article in here that I wrote for this month. um, Let me put it in here. I wrote an article for LinkedIn. I do articles for LinkedIn. And I'm going to put my LinkedIn article in here so you guys can read that. And it's about how to know when you're crashing. So let me get that for you right now. I should have put it in the description, but I'm going to put it in the comments so you can read about it. Merciful. Let me get this. Where is it at? So I'm looking for the article. I have it on my LinkedIn feature, and it is right here. Okay. Sorry, guys. Give me a second because I want to make sure you get this article. It was a really good article. I got a lot of feedback on it from LinkedIn corporate clients and stuff about the article. Oh, here it is, article. So I'm going to share the link with you guys so you can have it. And let me share it. Okay, here it is. Sorry. Why is it not letting me share it? Okay, let me share it with you guys. I nope. Okay. Alrighty. I'm sharing it with you guys now. Took me a minute to get that link for you guys. I apologize. But I think this would definitely serve you well. Come on. Let me see why it won't let me. Now it won't let me share with you guys here. Okay. We're finna get this link to you guys. Okay. I don't want that. Sorry. Let me share this link with you guys. So I'm gonna make sure you get this link so you can read about it. So just bear with me. It will be in the comments and I will make sure you get it. So I want you guys to be aware and identify your sugar spike or your crashes. If it's at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then when you're doing that, reflect on what did you have. If it was, what did you have? And then when you identify what did you ate to cause that, then you know now that that does not agree with you, and that you need to make some better changes. Even if you feel like it was a healthy meal, it may not be the healthiest meal for you to cause you to have a sugar crash. And I want to encourage you guys to join me on the 17th at 7 p.m. on Zoom, and we're going to talk about the 5 systems you need to heal your body, that your systems you need to heal. We're chasing symptoms from these 5 systems, and we're going to talk about that, what you need to do, what systems those are to heal or to fix the symptoms you are chasing. Okay. The link is in the description. So click the link, register for the Zoom. It's on the 17th of this month at 7 p.m. And that's going to help you with the sugar crash as well, the sugar and the spike crash as well. So I want to definitely have you to join me there. There's a lot of information in the description as well. So let me put it here. Sorry. I'm going to put the article here as well. Article. So bear with me for you. There we go. So you got the article in the description. You have the link to join the webinar. Is a free webinar on the 5 systems you need to fix for healing. And then you have a freebie food swap. So all that is free. I'm serving you with all that. I look forward to seeing you on the webinar on the 17th. If you have any comments, feel free to put comments here. I will come back and respond to them. But I want you to be aware and identify your spike or sugar crashes. And then when you identify what you ate before that. Was it healthy or not? And let's make some swaps so we can keep living a healthy journey while we're working. I mean, we all have to work. We all run into meetings. We all picking up kids. We're doing the things. So we want to make sure that we have the energy, the awareness, to do this. We don't want the fatigue. We don't want the sugar craving. We don't want the brain fogs. We don't want all that. We want to do all this and keep the energy all day. I tell people all the time, I have the same energy all day. I wake up with energy. I wake up. I don't wake up dragging. I wake up like, okay, let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it started and keep it moving. So I want you to be encouraged. Like I said, we want to eat your protein. Make sure you got the proper amount of fiber in your body. Move your body. Move your body. Get some kind of form of exercise. And if all you can do is walk, 30 to 90 minutes of walking is great. Study shows 180 hours of walking a week moves the needle. When I say moves the needle, it moves the needle for blood pressure, diabetes, weight loss, all those things. And 180 minutes a week is 30 minutes a day. 180 hours. That may be 180 hours. I mean, let me y'all bear with me. I'm telling you, I've been working today. 30 minutes times 5 is so 30 minutes times 6 is 180 hours. So I was correct. 180 hours a week is 30 minutes a day. And if that's all you can do, do it. Do it. Okay. All righty, guys. I am here. I am here for you guys in this month of September. February, guys. I wish it was September. You just don't know how I wish this was September. I would still have my dad if it was September, but it's not. It's February 2026. So I need to sit with that because that's the second time I said September. So I need to sit with that and see what's calling. Bye, guys. Have an amazing day. This is Dr.Jeniece signing out. Welcome to February 2026, and we are going to be aware and identify our sugar spikes and our sugar crash. Alrighty, guys, you have the tools, the tips, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the webinar on February 17th at 7 p.m. so we can talk about the 5 systems that you need to fix for healing. Alrighty, guys. Bye.